We thought we were indestructible. The Lords of Iron. We swore we would do anything to protect the last city. Some of us paid the ultimate price. I am all that remains. We thought we had sealed away the plague for eternity. But now, it has returned. And this time, with a fallen army. It is time to avenge my brothers and sisters. Stand with me, Guardian. Prove yourself worthy, and the Iron Lords will rise again.
Rated T for Teen. Pre-order Destiny Rise of Iron and get the Iron Gjallarhorn.
What's going on, guys? Splatterbot here, and you know, it's that time of year where we start really anticipating those games and expansions that are going to be coming out starting in the month of September. We got just over 1 month to go. So all this week we're going to be talking about some of the larger first-person shooter type expansions / new games that are going to be releasing, and we're starting here with Destiny. We're going to be talking about Battlefield 1, we're going to be talking about Titanfall 2, we're going to be talking about Infinite Warfare, of course, and COD 4 Remastered. Woo! I can't wait for that. That's going to be fantastic. But let's kick things off here with Destiny. 5 things you should know about the upcoming expansion, Rise of Iron, okay? The first is the new content. We've got a new raid. Awesome. New raid coming called Wrath of the Machine, and I think we saw glimpses of it in that little trailer that we showed you in the beginning of the video, and that was shown back in June. It was a while ago. Since then, more information has come out, particularly via Game Informer, which, you know, they went to Bungie Studios. They got a whole bunch of information. We've got one new strike. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we might get more than just one new strike. But there are going to be updates made to some of the existing strikes, so that's something to look forward to. We got a new campaign consisting of approximately 5 missions. I know that might seem like not a lot, but you know there are going to be a lot of new quests. We've got a new cinematic story. We have a new area in the Cosmodrome, or off the Cosmodrome, called the Plaguelands, where you're going to have patrols, public events, and other little tidbits, secrets, Easter eggs, you know, that kind of thing. We got a new PvP mode coming, and we're going to have custom matches, and looks like 3 or 4 new maps. One of the maps called, apparently, Floating Gardens, a mysterious Vex shrine on Venus, and another one apparently called Skyline, facility on Mars overlooking the buried city. Also to note that all PvP content up to, but not including, the Taken King will be available for free for everybody. So if people haven't gotten the Taken King expansion, then you're going to be given access to all the PvP stuff up to that point, all right? Things you need to know. Number 2, progression. A light level will jump from 335 to 385 upon release of Rise of Iron, and you know you're probably only going to be able to get to 385 in the raid. So the normal mode raid will release with Rise of Iron on September 20th, right? And then the hard mode is going to be a few weeks later, and we've seen this in the past with raids. It gives them a chance to flesh it out. Plus, you know, you want players to be able to get from 335 to 385. I mean, if you release it right away, there's no way you'd be able to do anything, because the light level, when the hard mode releases, is going to increase to 400. So there's going to be an additional 15 light level there between the regular mode raid and the hard mode, okay? Also, you're going to get the Rise of Iron record book, which is going to track progress through the entire expansion, just like the Year 2 Moments of Triumph. And you're also going to be able to unlock new stuff as you progress, okay? So, you know, quests and campaign and, I don't know, PvP maybe, the raid, whatever. So that'll be interesting. And I hear, or hopefully it's going to be free. I know the Year 2 Moments of Triumph were free, the record book. But I know in the past you had to purchase, I think it was the Sparrow Racing League, where you had to purchase the record book, I believe. So hopefully that doesn't that's not the case here with the micros. You know, let's get it for free. All right, the record book. Yeah, that's it. That's progression. Okay. Things you need to know. Number 3, we've got gear. Okay, so new, rare, legendary, and exotic gear and weapons, of course, and this.
I just saw Galahorn pop up! Oh my god! I've got Galahorn! Yes! God, it happened!
Pre-order Destiny Rise of Iron and get the Iron Galahorn.
Yes, the Galahorn is returning. It can be obtained via a quest, or you can get that shiny, cool black one just for pre-ordering Rise of Iron. I mean, if you're going to be getting Rise of Iron anyway, why not pre-order it? You know, I wouldn't say necessarily do it now. I mean, you can do it up until, I'm presuming, the day before, right? September 20th. So just, you know, pre-order it, you get it. Or you can get it via quest, whatever. If you're gonna get it afterwards, right? And you know that's good for people that don't necessarily pre-order and want to, you know, come in and play Destiny after the release. Okay, the Thorn is coming back, and I think I read that there are going to be adjustments made to the dots, okay, the damage over time. So hopefully it's not as impactful necessarily. You know, let's just hope it's balanced. The other weapon that is going to be coming, and I'm not sure if this is going to become an exotic or not, but the Kvostov 7GOX, okay? Now, if you remember this weapon, it was, I think it was the first weapon that we ever got. When you played the campaign, and the first weapon you picked up to, you know, defeat the Fallen, when their ghost revives you, was the Kvostov 7GOX. Now, that's going to come via a quest. Apparently, you can get a part in the Plague Lands, and that will kick off the quest. So some random part in a chest or a drop, not sure exactly. And I also read that if you do have the Kvostov from the campaign, you held on to it, because most people, you know, just got rid of it because it's just like a pea shooter, right? After a while. Apparently, if you have the old version, that there's some way you're going to be able to get the new one via that, or maybe that'll kick off the quest also. All right, so yeah, so new gear and weapons to look forward to, and I'm sure there's going to be more. Obviously, those are the only ones that I've seen mentioned so far. Things you need to know. Number 4, the new artifact system. Okay, we have existing artifacts, but they're going to be revamping the system. There are going to be a total of 8 brand new class agnostic artifacts. So, you know, it's not going to be hunter specific artifacts or warlock specific artifacts, okay? You know, sorry, Titans. You can obtain 1 per week. So apparently, when you go through whatever the challenges or the quests or whatever, I know it's specified in one of the Game Informer articles, but you get a choice of 1 of 3 of these artifacts, and you can only get 1 per week. So, ideally, or from what it sounds like, you should be able to get all of them after 8 weeks of play. So every week, you can get 1, which is, you know, pretty cool. It adds the longevity and the replayability of the game. So you're going to want to keep playing for at least 2 months afterwards, you know, in spite of all these other games coming out, because it's crazy, right? So, for instance, one of them is an artifact you equipped, and you can melee enemy units to turn them to your side. So it's like turned in zombies, right? You just, with the turned, the double pack-a-punch, Black Ops 3 weapon pack-a-punch, right? Turned. You can turn them, and they fight on your side. Now, it's not clear. I'm not sure if it's just time-based or it's until they die, but, and I'm sure it's not going to impact, you know, like bosses. That would be kind of crazy. Hey, boss, you know, like, let's just melee you once and all of a sudden you're turned to our side. Woo! Okay, raid complete, right? No, I don't think it's going to be that powerful. Another example, and I only have 2, okay, so far. It eliminates, so this artifact, number 2, eliminates your super, but gives you 2 grenades, 2 melees, and increases your stats across the board. I'm not sure how much it's going to increase, but it should be interesting. And apparently there are, you know, it can combine with gear and weaponry to create some interesting effects. So it'll be interesting to see once these come out, how people use them and, you know, to gain advantage in strikes, raids, quests, whatever, right? So that's cool. New artifact system, number 4. And last but not least, the 5th thing you need to know for Rise of Iron. And this isn't specifically related to Rise of Iron, but Bungie did describe that they're bringing back a few things that we've seen in the past, okay? So returning events that are going to take place following the release of Rise of Iron. Festival of the Lost, yes, the Halloween Festival is coming back this October, so that is confirmed. And the Sparrow Racing League is coming back in December. Now, what kind of interested me, because not everybody, I guess not everybody likes to race. I don't know. I mean, you can race. Why not? Race. But there are new ways to participate if you're not a racer to help your, I don't know, friends, I guess. I have no idea what that's going to entail. I don't know. Maybe they can give you a boost. Maybe they, I don't know. Maybe they can fire at the other, you know, shoot at the other drivers or something. Who knows? But anyways, those are 2 events that are going to be returning. So, you know, pretty cool. Thought I'd throw that in there for number 5. So that's it, guys. There are a lot more details, I'm sure, that are going to be coming that are probably released, but I wanted to get through the main stuff for Destiny Rise of Iron expansion. Again, coming on September 20th. Just some further details. It's going to be $30 US. It's only on PS4 and Xbox One. So we've moved away from, you know, continued support for Xbox 360 and PS3. Guys, it's time to upgrade your console. Guys, get a PS4 or Xbox One, I guess. That's it. And I do apologize if you heard any rattling in the background. Seriously, a couple weeks ago, we had raccoons, or a raccoon, in our attic, and now I think there's a chipmunk in a vent above, you know, in the ceiling of my office. Seriously, and it's just rattling. It's driving me nuts. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no idea how to get it, and I have no idea how it came in, because I looked outside and there's nothing. What the heck? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we're going to have more for you this coming week. Like I said, we're going to be talking about Battlefield 1, we're going to be talking about Titanfall 2, Infinite Warfare, COD 4 Remastered, which is going to be available a month prior to the release of Infinite Warfare. Unfortunately, I heard that it's only going to be the campaign that's going to be available and not the multiplayer, which is a bit of a disappointment. But we'll talk about that stuff in upcoming videos this week. If you guys have any comments with regards to Destiny Rise of Iron, the things you're looking forward to the most, your biggest disappointments with what we've heard so far, please leave a comment, and you know, we'll have a little discussion in the comments section of the video. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. We'll have more for you soon. I'm Spider, and I'm out.